Hey everyone, what's good, what's good, man? I hope you guys are doing well. I know I'm a little bit late to the party in terms of, reacting and reviewing the Misfits 19 card, but I didn't kind of want this week to go by without doing it, if you know what I mean. I know I'm late to it, kind of seems like I shouldn't do it, but I didn't want to, I didn't want the week to go by and just kind of not talk about, the card, and I was wrong about a couple of fights. I was definitely wrong about GIB. Although we knew it was going to be a close fight, that doesn't mean I'm looking for an out. But I did have Slim wing in that fight, especially considering I thought Slim would knock GIB out. And GIB proved me wrong, man. He has a chin. Slim definitely caught him with a few shots. But yeah, man, he has a good chin, and he had a good game plan. It wasn't just that. He nullified Slim in a lot of different ways. But we're going to get to that. What I thought would be cool to do. I didn't want to just review the fights in kind of like a normal way. What's good, Free Kick? What's good, Arctic Darks? How you guys doing, man? Good to see you. Is the chat showing up on the screen? Doesn't look like it. Let me fix that real quick. How you guys doing, man? How's your week been? While I get that fixed up. Let's see here. Widgets, chat widget. Why is it not working? Message style. Yeah. Let me see. Maybe that will get it working. Let's put a test message in there and a test message in there. Oh, great. Okay, my test message doesn't work there. Let me quickly fix this. What's good, guys? Ads manager. I don't want to manage ads. Oh, man. Okay, so the Twitch one works. I just need to get the YouTube one to work. Why would the YouTube one not be working? That's kind of weird. I find that kind of weird. Maybe it takes a while to activate. Let's give it a second. Anyway, what I thought would be cool is let's share my screen here. If we kind of do like a random wheel. So I'll spin the wheel. We got all the fights on here, including the HS versus Wade. I'm not going to call him by his full name. It's just HS today. HS versus Wade announcement is on here as well. So we can talk about all that, but I thought it would be cool to kind of talk about them in a random way. Otherwise, it feels a little bit too structured and shit. So yeah, I'm going to do a spin. Whatever fight is first. If it ends up being like the main event, it's the main event. Whatever it is, it is. Yeah, it just is what it is. I don't know why the chat is not working on the screen, but I'm sure it will fix itself at some point. Okay. Not a bad one to start with. NichLmao versus Warren Spencer. Good fight. It was a good scrap. There is a video I want to watch, and I'm not going to watch all of the highlights of all the fights. There's no reason. Like most of us watched it, we probably watched it a few times, and it's just going to get copyright anyway. So I'm just going to either have to remove it or whatever from the stream, from the video, the post video stream, whatever you want to fucking call it. Anyway, like I had to do last time. So I'm not going to watch too many of the highlights. There is like a cool video I want to watch, which hopefully won't get copyright claimed, but it's by like a pretty small creator, 10k subs, The Underground. Really cool video. We'll maybe watch that at the end. I won't forget, but I'm not going to go through all of the highlights. But in terms of Warren Spencer, NichLmao, it was a good fight, man. Gekox and I were saying on the stream, it was like a war, especially the first 2 rounds. They were really going at it. It was a close fight. I wouldn't say Nick did too badly in that fight. I know he was very disappointed with himself. He thought he won the fight. But it was a tough one to call. Nick did some good defensive work. I saw a couple of people mentioning that he caught a lot of the shots on the glove, but there were some shots that got through. There were definitely some good shots that got through. Warren was putting on a lot of the pressure. And yeah, I can see why the judges lean towards Warren, but it's kind of sad for Nick. But I did see a post from Nick afterwards saying like he loved to continue fighting. He loved watching the fight back. So I know he was disappointed immediately after. He was crying in the Fred Talks fight video, a Fred Talks fighting video, but he seems fine. I think he'll be up for it again. Maybe he could fight Deji. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to spend too much time talking about all the different fights. I want to spend probably most of the time talking about like GIB and the weight announcement and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was a good war. Respect to them. They showed up. They showed out. So yeah, Jarvis and Ben Williams now. Yeah. I love how they were calling Jarvis the jawbreaker. I just can't get over that, man. You have to earn your name. I don't know. It's like you know, like fighter pilots or in the army or anything like that. You have to earn your name, and your name is given to you. You can't just make a jawbreaker name for yourself, dude. And I really, really want us to start calling him the ankle breaker. Yeah, it was a good fight. Ben Williams really, really like went for it the first 2 rounds. I think the 3rd round was where he injured his ankle. But he really went for it, dude. And yeah, he was going to do that anyway. We all knew he was going to do that. He didn't have the gas tank. Jarvis trains in the Mayweather gym. You know, he can take shots. Even when he fought GIB was breaking him down, but he was wearing through it, even though GIB won that fight. So yeah, we knew it was going to be tough. And I think I did see the slow-mo footage of Ben Williams twisting his ankle. But I don't know if it was that bad that he couldn't continue, but it was probably pretty sore. And he was like, nah, fuck this. This is my out. You know? I'm out. Fuck that. I'm done. So, yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough. It is what it is. But yeah, I want to see, I would like to see a rematch. And I'd like to see Ben Williams maybe work on his cardio, but he was definitely gassed by the 2nd round. By the end of the 2nd, he was gassed for sure. So I'd like to see some cardio, maybe a rematch. I don't know. I'm trying to find opponents for Deji, man, because Deji needs to stop fighting trash, is what needs to happen. Anyway, let's see what's next. HS versus Wade announcement. Okay, this is cool. So we thought we were going to get HS versus the other guy. I don't know whether that other guy got paid. Like, did he get paid for... oh, it stopped on... I'm sorry. I thought it was going to stop on the Wade thing. Never mind. We'll pause that for now. I wanted to know if HS's opponent got paid for showing up, not showing up, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it actually stopped on Deji versus David Savage. I mean, this was an interesting fight. I actually really want to watch this. Maybe we should watch this rather, because this kind of will remind everyone what happened. And then we can kind of talk. We can carry on talking about it. I think we do that. And I'll post a link to this as well. Give the guy a like. I thought it was a really good video. I wanted to share it with you guys. Anyway, something interesting I noticed about the Amir Anderson fight was, and you see, this is why I don't want to watch the video, because then it's going to make me talk about the fights. But something I noticed was they didn't highlight it at all in the highlights video on DAZN. They didn't talk about it or anything. It was just like, it was just kind of swept under the rug. So I'm thinking now whether we should watch it or not. But anyway, David did very little. Did very little. I'm gonna have to catch the stream later. Have fun, y'all. All good, Free Kick. I'm glad the messages are showing up now. Catch you later, Free Kick. Have a good one, man. We put the music back on. You could tell. I mean, the fact that Deji lost a round to this guy, you knew Deji wasn't interested, dude. You knew he didn't come to fight. That was for sure. He came for an easy payday, easy win. He wasn't in shape. We saw him a couple of months ago, and he was looking really good. And I thought he was going to maintain that. Actually, I said on stream, I said, well, it was actually before stream, because we found out that he did not look anywhere near six-pack. But I thought that maybe he was going to reveal a six-pack for us. That's why he wore the bodysuit and all of that. But DAZN spoiled it and let us know that he was not. I think we posted some pictures in the Discord. So that was kind of disappointing, man. And his opponent was disappointing, because even though David took a round off Deji, it wasn't like it was Deji's round to lose, if you know what I mean. It wasn't like David did anything crazy good. And the way he fell, that was insane. That was like, I'm out, dude. I need to cut my hair. It's actually coming out from my cap already. yeah, man, I wasn't too impressed with that. I wasn't too impressed with that. So hopefully he finds a different opponent. Hopefully he did say on his Instagram, I think afterwards he said he, you know, this is the motivation he needed. I feel like everybody has said this, but we've heard that from him before. I feel like when he took losses before, he said that. I don't know. Maybe a strong opponent would be the right choice. The dogs are barking. It's fine. The fiance will sort it out. Maybe a stronger opponent. Maybe someone that would be really like would be there to fight. Somebody that's not going to take it easy on Deji. Somebody that would have something to prove. But I don't know who falls into that category. But that's what I want to see next. If another Deji fight is announced and it's not someone, it's not Wasabi rematch, or it's not someone that is seriously going to put Deji in danger, I don't want to see it, dude. I don't want to see it. And that kind of sucks because we're all here for his journey, dude. In terms of the boxing, coming back, taking the losses, coming back. Yeah, man. So it'll be kind of sad, but we'll see. My voice sounds like it's cracking, like I'm gonna cry, but it's just because my throat is dry from the weed. All right, Lil CraCra versus YuddyGang was a good fight, man. I think I enjoyed all the rounds. I think there was one round where they kind of took it off. YuddyGang, I remember, came back, and the third or fourth round was really, really good. I thought he was gonna try and win that from there, but Lil CraCra just showed like there's levels to this, and he won that fight I'd say pretty easily. It was a war, it was a good fight, but you could tell that he was going to win the fight, except when YuddyGang had those little spurts in the middle. It was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. I'm looking forward to seeing the Dean fight. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll have to see. I wonder about Dean's motivation to fight Lil CraCra, because what if he loses? Then what? What happens to him? I mean, other people have come back from the losses, but it just I don't know. It just doesn't look good for him. And yeah, YuddyGang I wouldn't mind seeing fighting Joey Knight. I want to see Dean and Joey Knight fight because they've got a little bit of history. Pretty much I wouldn't mind seeing Joey Knight fight again. The reason is I like his style. I like that he goes for the knockout. I'm not saying that Lil CraCra, YuddyGang, and those guys in that weight division don't go for the knockout, but he really does. I don't know. I just like that a really aggressive style. So I'm looking forward to seeing him fight again. Hopefully he'll be on the card next year. I think maybe the January card, but I think that's the one with Wade on, and there's going to be a couple of other fights on there. So I don't know if that's going to be on there, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing Dean fight CraCra, but I don't know if that's going to actually happen. So kind of setting my sights on some other stuff, you know? Let's see. We spin the wheel again. Amir Anderson versus... Okay. So now we can watch maybe the first part of this video. This was exactly what we expected. This Neeraj guy looked very nervous all through the press conference, through the weigh-in, everything. So yeah, I mean, Duke, come boy. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of went exactly as we expected. We can watch this video a bit of it now, and then it's actually awesome that we haven't gotten any of the sort of main event stuff yet. We've somehow, with the magic wheel, we've spoken about most of the undercard fights. But yeah, this is pretty much how it went. Damn. Yeah, and plus the Javante fight got moved as well.
Wait, what?
A bucket of ice water that NichLmao...
I don't understand why he's doing this.
I actually want to... Maybe I should... You know what? I'm going to... Let's do it this way. I want this video in all its glory. Let's do that. Give me 1 sec. Just need to move it behind my camera. There we go. Cool. Nick did very good. Yeah, he did really good. I think he did really well defensively as well. I was really impressed, dude. But I could see why the judges gave it to Warren.
Potentially uppercut. Neeraj. He's fading.
Oh, damn.
Downstairs, he is stealing the give away. He has to win this round.
Look,
I think I'll do a wrap round.
Here is the interesting one.
wait, what?
A bucket of
I didn't get
ice
this,
water
dude.
that NichLmao-
I don't understand why he's doing this.
Maybe he's numbing it so when he gets punched, it's easier.
Back foot is working.
Oof. They showed one punch from Lil CraCra. That was it.
He's swinging, but nothing effect. Oh, there it is, but Nick gets him.
Spencer might be hurt.
Yeah, Nick did good, but you'll see Spencer came back. Yeah,
That's all it takes is one.
Some strikes.
nice shot from Nick there.
In round two.
Get in there, lads. Look at one. Coming back. Get back, though.
Reckless abandon from the mechanic.
This is what we want to see.
Man, Nick was surprised, dude. You could tell Nick was really surprised. I mean, I could see why he thought he won that. He thought he was catching a lot of that on the glove and stuff, and maybe landing the more significant shots. But Nick he wasn't looking as aggressive as Warren was. And I think the judges are favoring that sort of come forward style, and that's all up for interpretation, right? This fight, dude. This was so like good the first second round, but you could tell by the end of the second round that Ben Williams was so fucking tired, dude.
But the combinations landing from Ben Williams. Look at this.
Man. That's exactly what I said.
Walking the bumblebee down.
Ben is getting smothered.
Here, grimacing.
And that's it.
The champ, and then as Williams tries to circle.
Man, that ankle break is tough. Luckily, I believe he's come out and said it's not broken. It's just sprained or something, but
Evades
yeah.
the right hand.
It's a tougher one.
Oh my goodness.
It comes out to KSI's song.
Song KSI.
My fucking ears, dude. Shout out to the guy that made this video. It's fucking brilliant.
How was that?
He took a way out, dude. He was like, I'm done. I'm not up for this anymore.
Right hand.
And that is just separating him from
If you have young children at home, shield their eyes. This you will. You don't want to see this kind of violence.
Everyone said this was cringe from KSI. I didn't think it was so cringe, man. I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine, dude. I like this WWE style. I come to expect this from him. I didn't even notice it. I just see this as KSI being KSI. I didn't even like clock that this was him being any different than what he normally is. You know what I mean? Like, this is him all the time. MMA KSI. This is what he always does, dude. Wade. I mean, that's him. I love how Wade comes out to his song. Dude, I love this song as well. I've got this on my playlist. Yeah. Here's a question. I think Wade has been on a little bit of the juice, yeah? I don't know. I think he's like pretty much admitted to it at some point. But now he's fighting, and he's been avidly against people being on juice and fighting. So I'm kind of confused. Maybe he stopped the juice like a month ago or something. I don't know. Maybe he did like stem cells, something like that. I don't know. Just saying. I'm just saying. Look at this man.
You thought I was going to come in here and shake your head.
Look at this man's arm.
I'll give you a proposition, boss man. How about
Boss
you
man.
got back there?
I love how Wade just played into the whole fucking WWE thing as well. In his own way, though, without being like overly cringe about it or anything.
See, I'm not here to commentate or announce. I want to fight.
You want to fight, huh?
Anthony Oh, dude, I can't.
Oh, pick me
Oh, dude. Fucking Anthony Taylor, bro. Oh, shit.
The future of Misfits. Keep the commentating. Keep the commentating.
On the same night I knock you out. How about that?
All right.
On the same night I knock you out. How about that?
All right.
Same night I knock you out. How about that?
It's so sick.
They say he's the best.
Oh, man, I love it.
Easy work for me.
And I must say that almost everything I've witnessed has been cringe.
Okay, let's pause the video there. We'll watch the last couple after we quickly spin the wheel 1 or 2 more times. See what comes up. Maybe we get lucky. Oh man, talk about some luck, bro. Anyway, this fight was incredible. The knockout from Salt Papi was perfectly timed. I know there's a lot of people saying it was an elbow. Watch the slow-mo, watch it from different angles. You'll see that it's most definitely his fist that connects first, and it just kind of grazes. But you guys can see that clearly. There's been enough footage of that that has come out showing that. But man, what a nice knockout from Salt Papi. I don't know if this makes the GIB fight though. I think I get where GIB is coming from, wanting like KSI level fights. Why not? Give him an MMA fighter or something. Give him fucking, I don't know, Conor McGregor. I don't give a shit. I really just don't give a shit. But just keep him out of the influencer scene if that's where he wants to be. He doesn't want to fight Soul Papi or King Kenny or those guys. Do what you're doing with KSI and have him fight Amir Khans and people like that. Why not? We can have that kind of division there. That's fine. That actually keeps it keeps it nicely. You know, if you want to move up, you can move up, but it then keeps you out of the influencer realm because you're then too good. Did David shave his head? No, he did not shave his head. He did not shave his head, man. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Okay, cool. Let's watch this. I love this guy's videos. Oof. Man, Salt Papi was catching him a couple times. And it looked like King Kenny didn't know what to do, to be honest. And I saw a video from Sensei that actually predicted this knockout to the T, which is crazy. I didn't remember it at the time, but I'd seen a breakdown from Sensei for the time saying the way King Kenny keeps his hand out and stuff like that, Salt Papi's going to catch him because of the southpaw stance. Damn, that was a hell of a shot, dude. Man. Oof. Dude. What a shot. How are you? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I saw that the way Kenny moves, the way Kenny jabs to move forward. Yeah, exactly. And that might work against the Orthodox, but against Southpaw, it's not going to work because they can move on the outside, right, and then go straight down the pipe with that left hand, and it's exactly what he did. Look at that. He went on the outside of the jab. Man, that is perfect, dude. And the way King Kenny tries to get up here, and Salt Papi's coach is like, stay down, stay down, stay down the whole time is like it's some dirty shit, but I like it. Man, that's crazy, dude. Man. And yeah, maybe Kenny could have gone on there, but I don't know about that. I think he would have just gotten punished more. Salt Papi was catching him before this punch anyway. Caught him a couple times before this punch, was getting the timing down. He was going down anyway. Man. And you can actually see it even in that replay. You can see that his glove connects first. Look at that. Oof. Man, that was perfect. I think it must have like hit his nose and his chin. Just coming down like that. Man. And then obviously there's a bit of follow through with the elbow, but it didn't connect.
He was timing.
That was legitness.
All right. Gib versus Slim. Good fight. Pretty much like, and I think there's a fight missing here. What fight is missing? Oh, it's the Chase DeMoor and the Pineda and Swarmz. I guess we don't really have to talk about those, but those were shit fights. Pineda won. I don't know what Swarmz needs. Swarmz needs to go back and maybe change his style up a little bit. He needs to be more aggressive if he wants to win these fights. But yeah, it was a pretty easy victory for Pineda. Went to decision though, but pretty easy. And then the Chase DeMoor fight. I hate watching Chase fight. I fucking hate watching Chase fight, man. It's just, man, it's just horrible. I don't want to see him fight. Duke, yeah, boy, yeah, come here, boy. Or Skylar, one of you. You need to stop fighting. Sorry, I'm just separating them quick. They are getting into a little fight.
On the referee. I spoke to you both in the dressing room.
Slim can start off early. Hurt him early.
Nice, right? You see, this is what I mean. Slim was catching Gib here and there, but Gib wore through it and managed to do what some of the other guys that had been caught by Slim couldn't do, which is stay on his feet, clinch, and basically reset. Not in that particular instance, but there's another instance later where you see it happen.
Slim can start off early. Hurt him early.
Gib looks like a drunk donkey.
That is not true.
Gib looks like a drunk donkey. That is not true. KSI's commentating in this fight was fucking ridiculous. But I don't care, man. Like, everyone's getting pissed off with him about it. Like, who gives a shit? Like, yeah, it's his promotion. Like, who cares? Everybody, we all knew on stream he was being biased. It's the same like when we watched True Geordie commentate on the Joey Knight fight. We knew it was biased, dude. And it was fine. Like, it is what it is, man. Anyway.
Gib looks like a drunk donkey.
That is not true.
Dude, I love it. That is not true. Nice shot there from Gib. Another nice shot from Gib. And now there was a lot of talk about the back of the head shots. I posted a picture of what's that Slim put it on his Twitter. Showing a picture of the back of his head. And the way that Slim was turning, and it's a lot like the Tommy Fury fight, what KSI did to Tommy Fury. When they clinch, he turned away from the punches and put his head kind of on the shoulder of Tommy Fury and off Gib. That's kind of what was happening here, and that's why Slim was getting caught on the back of his head. You'll see that Gib was trying to make space, was trying to catch him on the face, but then Gib would turn away. So you kind of can't blame Gib for that. I did see the ref warn him, but that was, you know, when it happened a couple of times. But it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was deliberate, but there was definitely a disregard for the fact that Slim was turning his head. Because technically that's on Slim. But I don't think there was, like, intent to punch Slim at the back of the head.
100% a slip.
Calling it a slip.
Definitely a slip.
The headman, though. Now put
That was the shoulder. We watched that back. That was a shoulder that hit Slim and put him down like that. You see there how Slim is turning away from the punches? And he does that a lot during this fight. Nice shot there from Gib. Again, ducking under the punch. Punch catching him just on the back of the head. He kept ducking to that one side as well. Nice shot from Gib again. Yeah, man, it was a good display from Gib. I was wrong. I I did think that Slim was going to get the knockout in the second round. Yeah, man, Gib showed that he could take those punches and definitely has the cardio, dude. We were talking about it on stream. We didn't think that Gib was going to be able to keep that pace up for all those 8 rounds. We were also talking about how he was nullifying Slim's range the whole time. Just like jumping out of range, going back in. Out of range, back in. And it took him like a round or two to figure out that range. But once he figured it out, he had it down. You can give Slim maybe you can give him 1 round. You can maybe give him 2 rounds. But for the most part, Gib won every round after that. Slim only won the earlier rounds, I would say. It was a good fight, man. I don't think there's any cause for a rematch. I know there was some people saying that there should be a rematch. I don't see it, dude. I don't see a rematch. I don't see a way Slim could have a game plan that could get through whatever Gib's game plan would be for him. It's interesting that Leon was saying after the fight he doesn't want Gib and KSI to fight because he doesn't want to plan KSI's downfall, which is an interesting way to say it, because that's literally what you're doing. Like, you're planning how to beat the person and what's the best game plan to beat them. So I get that. Excuse me.
The seven-figure
Seven-figure Gibber. I like this guy, man. I'm gonna put it in the chat again. Yeah, this is a good video. I saw it come up on my feed. He's got a couple of them. He's got them for Mike Tyson and all of that. I recommend checking it out. I had a good time watching that for the first time. It was good. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to talk about Chase, DeMoor, and Kelz or Pineda and Swarmz. Pretty much going to just end it there. I wanted to hop on, just kind of talk about the fight and not just leave it to what I had said last time, which is my belief that Gib was going to win. And that Gib seemed a little rattled, I think was one of my titles. I said Gib looked a little rattled, and yeah, man, that was not the case. He came in with a game plan, he stuck to that game plan, and he won the fight pretty convincingly. So yeah, on to bigger and better things for him. I definitely think I don't want to see him fight KSI. I don't think that it's necessary. Put him against someone else. Put him out against another big name. Give him the big fights. He can be a main event, definitely guaranteed. He doesn't need a Slim or anyone like that. If you look at, in terms of like the DAZN numbers, you look at the Slim highlights, 1.2 million views, 1.4 million views on the Salt Papi highlights. You would think then maybe a Salt Papi Salt Papi Gib fight would make sense, but if Gib doesn't want it, then it's fine. It is what it is. We don't have to see it. I don't think we have to see it. I think we know how that goes. I do think that Gib would probably win that fight. They would come in with a plan for Salt Papi, and they would execute that plan. And I don't know whether Salt Papi would have those answers. My dogs are losing their minds. It's probably a dog on the field. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave it there. Let me just see if there was anything else I wanted to go over. I don't think so. Here they are. Here are all the dogs. So yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it there. Like I said, I think it went the best way it could have, and we'll get some good fights from it next year. Duke, come here, boy. Yeah, boy. Come. I exploit you for views. No? Okay, the big boy. The big bear boy. You're just gonna bark. You're just gonna bark. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. He doesn't like being on camera. He's like, no, I don't want to be on here. Let me down. Okay. 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 Come, Skylar. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you this week sometime for Path of Exile 2. We're going to be doing some gaming. There isn't too many fights coming up. Like Arctic Dog said, the Javante Davis fight got moved. That would have been on the 14th of December. But we do have... I don't know why my mic is like... sounds so weird. We do have the Vidal-Riley fight on the 14th of December, but nothing going on this weekend. So this weekend we'll probably play Path of Exile 2, which is free to play. Okay, calm down. So Gekox and I will probably check it out. I think it comes out on Friday, if I'm not wrong. It's either Thursday or Friday. Anyway, the dogs are going crazy in the background because it's time for them to go out. I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Good night. Good luck. Good boobies. Cheers, guys.